Alright folks, welcome back to more of Let's Play Lennus 2. I remain the mysterious JG. This is my day off, more or less. Schedule over here is... Well, I don't want to say that the workday itself is packed, because, man, we have a lot of idle time. But the hours are quite long. Today, however, I've managed to be completely off, and seeing as there's nothing to do, I might be recording quite a bit of this game today, folks. Or some game. Sorry there, Phallus. But, as a brother in the Brotherhood of Phallusery, I feel bad that we had to destroy you, but we did. Yeah, so keep those comments coming. I appreciate them as always. I do intend at some point, per Zerfall, this question, to go back to Ferris's house and see if there's anything in that book that was there. I kind of doubt there is. But, yeah, might be recording a little bit ahead. You see a seal on the pedestal. Do you want to take it? Yes. Ferris took the seal. Put it in his tool bag. Fourth seal was acquired. I can't just run out of here because, or warp out of here because there was at least one little path that I didn't explore yet. Which was... over here, I believe. Yes, there's this one treasure I missed. I can live with that. Middle boots. Yay, okay, let's see. Does anybody have magic that will get us out of here? He's got peace. She's got... No. Nikita, can you use... No. Janka... No, I have to use an item of some sort. What would even be? Flight door? Yeah, let's use flight door. Get the F out of here. Make sure to buy one of those the next time I'm in town, which will be soon, I think. Not even going to bother to search for anything interesting or cool around here. Just heading back towards... Ooh, I don't think I've ever fought these guys. And I don't think I'm going to fight them right now, either. No, I'm not staying here. It's not worth the effort. Wait, was there a path going off the other way over here? No, there wasn't. I'm just hallucinating. Giant tree, Legion Town. Forget it, Jake. Legion Town. It's not really a town. It's like the biggest city in the frickin' planet, apparently. These enemies are much easier to flee from than the ones in the giant tree. Presumably they'd be somewhat easier to defeat, too, but, oh well, who cares. Have you seen the giant tree? Yes. Did you find anything important there? If you have the courage, you should investigate the giant tree. Okay, whatever. The Great Silver Gate to the south leads to Cameron. The giant tree is just outside the Great Gold Gate to the north. Probably should have talked to you guys and got some information before I went there. Yes. All. Yes. Sure. I probably could have found free shit someplace, but let's get some flight doors. That's probably enough. I used one, getting two should be fine. No, I'm not staying here. My house is just a short tram ride away. Is this my giant house? No, this is a school. I've really lost track of a lot of what I have done and haven't done in this game. Did I come in here and... Yeah, and they did some kind of like parody of the scene from Paladin's Quest, didn't they? Well, I can't study amidst the chaos. Oh, the teacher never returns. Yeah, I did come here. I don't remember anything useful coming of that, but whatever. I'm so old I can't walk well without a cane. Well, I got a red hot cane. This might be a place to remind myself of the... Oh, wait. The seals are the genius loci of the European. These might be a good place to remind myself of where all this stuff actually is, but... A lot of plot explanation going on here that I probably could read and get a little bit more clued in, but... How do you like living in your new house? I think I will build another house similar to yours. Okay, so this will be Ferris's giant house right here. I said there was an open book. Alright, Zerfall. Satisfied now? Nothing. Maybe there's another open book that he wanted me to read. Nope, that would be it. Open book. Purely decorative. Now, she would have refilled our bottles for free, but, yeah, but I spent money on it instead for some stupid reason. Don't live too dangerously. Okay, so let's go out the south gate and see what's going on. Oh, these are really easy enemies. I think I might be backtracking here. Southeast Cameron Town, South Dargo the Bug. No, forget it. Don't want to go this way. No, I haven't. That's what I figured. I don't like standing long lines either. Yeah, what am I supposed to do to get this fucking bread? Apparently it's desperately important to the story. Mr. Jubal Early, who lives in the slums, is apparently an authority on just about everything, but you'll never catch me hanging around in such a dangerous place. It's the place where he is, which is hell! He's dead! Alright, now super creepy music time. Because I'm now hanging around in, like, super creepy area. How many of these damn seals have I even got? Let's go ahead and sort them in the hopes that they will be vaguely in the right order. Okay, first, second, third, fourth seal. Okay. So we gotta find somebody who'll tell us where the damn seals actually are. I think this is like where the last seal you need to get is. So I think we need to avoid coming here before it's time. Yeah, I mean, if we care about doing this vaguely in the right order. I thought there was supposed to be a seal in some rich lady's place. And I figured that was the quest we were doing when we started getting involved with killing Jubal Early, but apparently that's a separate thing. Let's go to Hammond Hill. I forget which one that is. I think that's the one that we just came from. No, this is Rich People Town, okay. Huh? Do you collect strange objects? This is Duchess Goldtork's home. Okay, this is definitely one of the places we've got to come figure out what's going on here. Mystery Land. Don't tell anyone I said this, but... Then she like says the C word. These people are incredibly greedy. Just being filthy rich isn't good enough for them. So they go nuts collecting all sorts of strange items. They have a collection of strange oddities, like Mortis and Wrath. Just keep this between us, okay? Remember James Vandenberg and his collection of strange oddities? What do you mean you don't remember James Vandenberg and his collection of strange oddities? Mistress Goldtork doesn't have long to live. She's whipped her last slave boy. Sorry. Not if she keeps eating as much as she has been. Oh, really chunky dominatrix, huh? My mind just went in a really bad direction there, folks. I'm not going to tell you what I was just... I thought of a joke that was... No, wait, you know what? I'm not going to tell that joke. Ah, I just swapped a piece of junk for a really great find from some idiot in Lejeune. Don't you see? I've got to keep building my collection. Don't you see? The horrible truth. Oh, I pocketed 1,000 gold. That's just Goldtorque is a collector's collector. She even owns the 6th seal. Wait a minute, what seal do I currently have? I know we just did this, but wasn't I up to like 4? Yeah, there's actually a seal I'm supposed to be getting before I get this one. Wait, no, 5th seal. Wait. That's what drives when you keep collecting. Yeehaw. She's the 6th seal. Okay, so there's actually a seal I'm supposed to get before I get the one that I'm going to get by doing whatever I do here. Now, I'm quite knowledgeable when it comes to collectibles. Would you care for me to enlighten you? Sure. Oh, naturally, of course you want to know. Maybe you should even take notes. Have you heard of the statue of Indra? Nope. It's owned by an old woman who lives in Lejeune. It's owned by a woman who lives in a shoe. Oh, and the reverse pendant? Ah, Garrulus has it. You'll find him in the back room. As for the Eternal Ring, I recommend that you search the sewers. Uh-oh. Orpheus' cane is nothing but a cheap stick, good for nothing but smacking people or the lazy behinds. That cane is commonly used in Lejeune in domestic disputes. Speaking of Lejeune, check the library for the Commodore book. I heard it's quite popular with kiddies. A lady teacher may have... Oh, shit. Is this woman going to demand like 800 things from me to get the seal? That's what it's trying to sound like. It's fetch quest. Ahoy. Well, I've been talking for quite some time. Did you find any of it useful? Would you care to hear all that? What I said again? Not right now. What's your loss, bucko? Yeehaw! Why am I saying yeehaw? Slimy sweat. Okay, that's a good permanent stat boost item, just hanging out on a bookshelf. Bubo milk is also a permanent stat boost item. Ferris is so much better than anyone else. Not only is he getting all the stat boost items, but he's just better than you are. Or me. He's better than all of us. He's the immortal Reigen, folks. Hey, a potentate Petro, collectible item. Wonderful. Fine. Simply wonderful. What a fine collection I have. Look, I have statues from all over the world. 2 of them. All that's remaining is the statue of Indra. If I could find that one, I would die happy. Alright, old man, where did you say the statue of Indra was from again? You said it was in Lejeune. An old woman who lives in Lejeune, okay. Alright, folks, I have a feeling this is going to be a long fetch quest. Old woman in Lejeune has the statue. She's probably going to ask for something that I can only get by some, like, long chain collection of trades. This is like... Remember in Final Fantasy XII? I mentioned that in the last video, and you have to... this quest you've got to do where you've got to get your... talk to like 800 people in the town. Not the one where you have to convince them that somebody is still alive, but the one where you have to go around doing favors for people to get sticks of wood or something, and the chops. I forget what the fuck was going on, but man, was it irritating. We're gonna have a little taste of that in this game, I think. Goldtorque, I'm not sleeping, I'm wide awake. It's just that, well, my belly's so big that I can't stand up. Ha 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 ha, I've eaten too much rich food, I guess. Ha ha ha. Huh? The 6th seal? Sure, it's under my big butt. If only I could move, I'd give it to you. But every magic spell people cast has failed. I still can't budge. Perhaps if I owned the famed Coulon's belt. Ah, he is the fattest of all Klingons, Coulon. Okay, Coulon's belt. So, let's go talk to this guy. Yep. Yep. Eternal ring. Yep. Okay. Yep. Coulon's belt. That's in Lejeune, locked up tightly in a safe. No. Alright, fine. We gotta get to Lejeune. Start searching for safes. And... how the hell am I supposed to get it out of the safe? I have to talk to the safe owner and find out which of those fucking treasures he wants. God damn it. Welcome, traveler. I hope you're ready for an incredibly irritating side quest. Oh, it's not too bad. Alright, folks. Well, it looks like we're on a treasure hunt. When we come back, we will car. Maybe I... You know what? You know what I need to do? Hold on, let's save. Let's load state, see what I can afford to read. I don't need to save state 3, really. Let's go. Surfing now, everybody's learning how. Come on a safari with me. Let's go find the guy who knows where everything is. Save state while we're talking to him. Then I can load state every time I need to find out where the hell anything is. This is an idea that will save us a lot of walking around. Boom. Save state 3 is where we're ready to talk to the old guy. When we come back, folks, we're going to continue our treasure hunt. Or rather, start it. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.